Coming to you live from Vidcon Australia for the second day here at the Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre. I have with me Althea, CEO of Gushcloud. How you going, Althea?
Good, thank you. And how are you?
I'm awesome. So why did Gushcloud choose to become a sponsor of Vidcon?
I think we're very excited that Vidcon has come to Australia, and I think that it's the first time that they have exited from, or rather they've come from like all the way from the US to this part of the world. And since we're headquartered in Singapore, we thought it would be a great opportunity for us to be here, to be with all the community, the creators, and all the industry players in Australia.
Great. And what is Gushcloud?
We do influencer marketing and entertainment, so we have two groups within the organization. So we help social media stars and creators make money, make more money through advertising, and we also build consumer products with them. And we also bring them on tours and festivals. So there's quite a fair bit of stuff we do all together. We're based in 8 different countries, so Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam. We have an office in LA, in the US, and of course in Korea itself. Yeah.
Great. South Korea, I take it?
Yes, South Korea. So all the way from Seoul. That's right. So that's where we also have we have an office there as well.
And are you moving into China soon?
Yes. So we'll be moving into Japan and into China by the end of the year. So we're very excited because China has like about 1.5 billion population. We're very excited to see what we could do with the Chinese community there, and we're also very excited to bring some of the top talent from the US and even all the rest of the world into China as well.
Great. So you're matching customer with influencer?
That's right. That's what we do. So we work with brands, we work with agencies, and that's why we really help the entire community grow and sustain and become a stronger content creator, sustainable economy in that sense.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we're doing a little bit of the same thing here. We've actually got Wyndham Rewards as one of our sponsors,
Okay.
matching them up with us, who are
Yes.
sharing out their message.
Mm-hmm.
They have 7,900 plus hotels across the world,
That's
and
right.
yeah. So have you heard of Wyndham?
Of course. In fact, I think we're doing a project with them very soon. Yeah, for Southeast Asia.
I wondered if it was you guys. There you go. Hey,
That's right.
we're friends.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, what's got you super excited about being here, apart from being a sponsor? Is there anybody individually that maybe you've brought here, or that you can match people up with, or what's got you pumped about being here?
Sure. I think what's exciting for us is that we see a lot of like top creators coming up from Australia and wanting representation outside of Australia as well. And because we have offices outside of Australia, we thought, hey, maybe this is a good time for us to be able to meet up with them, see them face to face and be able to help them explain the potential that they have outside of this market. So I think that's super exciting for us. So if you are around, VidCon or you're in Melbourne City today and you want to just chat with us, you can just come up to the industry lounge. We're on level 1, I think, 2. Yeah, so we're on level 2 of the Melbourne Convention Centre, and you can come and speak with us.
Yeah. Great. So I'm not sure how many of you actually work the weekend, but good opportunity to connect. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So where to from here? We've already said you're moving into China, and I guess I want to go from what's the advantages for brands, to connect with influencer audiences. Why do they need to do that?
Sure.
What's happened to the landscape that I guess makes that requirement for them to need services like yours?
I think these days a lot of advertising money is moving from traditional to online. You have a lot more eyeballs on online right now. So people are looking at digital platforms. People are following digital influencers, people with huge numbers on YouTube and Instagram. And because of that, I think brands want to engage more with these people to be able to put faces to their campaigns finally. And at the same time, what we've noticed across the last 6.5 to 7 years that we've been operating is that influencer marketing as well as social media talent marketing has become an extremely effective tool. And it's only possible because you have platforms like YouTube and Facebook and even like Instagram or even Snapchat that is heavily supporting this group of new content creators that is emerging because of the digital landscape.
Yeah, exactly, and I think that's why we exist as well.
That's right.
We're actually bringing a voice to people on a channel
Yeah.
that is watched far more than broadcast.
Yeah.
And just delivering sponsorship in a different way.
Yeah.
And I was talking with some YouTube creators yesterday, and we were talking about authenticity and creating that match between brand or product and all that sort of stuff, and the importance of doing that and making sure you have similar values or that's the right match. And I guess that's why it's really important that agencies like you exist. You can be a filter instead of, I guess, brands having to go out and try and hit individual influencers up. They can come to you and say, hey, look, this is our values, this is what we stand for, can you find the influencer that matches that?
That's right.
Because they will exist. It's just possible that they're maybe hitting up the wrong ones. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so I think that a lot of times we act as the filter, but we also act as the partner, or
Yes,
rather we think that the right word would be the bridge. So we bridge like people who really concentrate on what their content and what their audiences look like, and then we concentrate and then we bridge them to like paying clients, and at the same time we help paying clients understand a little bit more about statistics and to know exactly who would do well for their brand. So I think that's kind of like what we do, and we've been doing that for the last 6.5 to 7 years.
Yeah.
So I think we're one of the early starters in the game, and we've been very lucky to have been able to work with some of like the top content creators globally, like Cully Bible, Bubs Beauty, Judy Travis, and a lot from like Southeast Asia as well. So I think we've been very honored to be able to help them represent who they are, and right down to some of their products, even in this part of the world.
So if I'm a content creator slash influencer, I should be getting in touch with you guys?
Yes, that's right. So you can check out our website, go to gushcloud.com. If you like to be like a featured creator, or you like to find a way to be able to work with us, or you would like representation outside of your country, I think just drop us a note and we'll be able to get back to you almost immediately.
Is there a minimum amount of followers that I need?
No, not really. I mean, when we look at it, currently right now we do work with very top and very premium creators, especially in fields and verticals like beauty, fashion, lifestyle, parenting, and health and fitness. But I think we're always on the lookout for people who are very passionate about what they do, and we're also on the lookout for people who are very good at what they do. So, happy to work with as many people as possible. If not, just drop a line and we can see how we might be able to work together.
Excellent. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. And make sure you keep sharing and tagging 2 friends in all of these VidCon posts, because you can go in the draw to win a 5-night stay at the Wyndham Rewards Jiva Resort in Bali. So make sure you keep entering that competition. It's still open till Thursday, this coming Thursday in September. So stay tuned, guys. There's plenty more coming to you live from VidCon today.